What is up? So, today I played in a Little Cup tournament, and this is one of the matches that I had that was very, very good. So, I'm just going to start it off. I lead out with Mianfu, he leads out with Timber, and I'm just going to taunt him. I don't want him to bulk up because I didn't really have a way to stop that other than Chansley switching into Purloin, so he knocks off my Eviolite, so I'm just going to knock off his and then hopefully get a high jump kick off or switch out. So I'm just going to knock off his Eviolite, and then he goes for the Drain Punch, which is fine, but he gets a crit and takes me out, which really, really sucks, because, I mean, Mianfu didn't have his Eviolite, but still, I would have been able to probably get off a high jump kick, if not switch out, get Regenerator. So now I'm just going to switch into Meowth, because if I get max damage on Fake Out, and return, then I had a chance to take him out with Fake Out and return, and he couldn't kill me with Mach Punch. So I was just going to Fake Out, and I don't even think I U-turn out. I think I'm just going to switch out if I remember, just in case he went for Mach Punch, into my Honedge, just because he's obviously going to go for the fighting move. There's no point in knocking off my thing when he could just Drain Punch to get all the damage back. I'm going to Iron Head. It surprisingly does a lot. He knockoffs. I was thinking about going for the pursuit here, but I just shadow sneaked, thinking that he might go into his own Honedge. That's what I was thinking. And he goes into Corphish. I'm going to go into my Chinchu just because Sing's strongest move is water. I don't really know much about Corphish except for Swords Dance and Dragon Dance or Band. So yeah, I'm just going to Scald in case he wants to go into Diglett and trap me, but instead he fodders his Timber and goes into his Diglett and traps me, which was a good play. I guess I could have... I don't know how I could have played that differently. Let's see. It was versus Corphish. Yeah, there was really not much of a way, but unless I Volt Switch. But then if he had gone into Diglett, that would have been a bad turnout. So I can understand my justification of Scald. So on the down, I go into Meowth, and then he probably does not. He didn't have an item, so he's Sash or Band, I guess. But more than likely Sash. So I'm just basically 100% sure he's not going to want to stay in versus Meowth that he already saw Fake Out on. So I just click U-turn and thinking he's going to go into Honedge. He does go into Honedge, and I believe I go into my own Purloin. I calced Sacred Sword, and it did not do anything, around half to 65%, I think. No, 65 to 70 maybe? I don't remember. Yeah, that was like min damage he got there. It was like 0.1 point off of min damage. So, yeah, I'm just going to go for the knockoff again. And he's going to go into his Diglett and trap me, which is awesome because I'm go for the copycat and knock off his item. I guess it's awesome and not awesome at the same time because yeah, well, Diglett is taken care of right now, and I wanted to go into my own Diglett and chance the Sucker Punch, but so I decided just to go for the Fake Out because it could hit anything now that the Honedge is gone. He goes into his Corphish. I'm just going to U-turn out and go into my own Honedge just to fodder it off. Crab Hammer crit, I don't think that mattered because of adaptability, and that thing's really strong. So I'm just going to go back into Meowth and Fake Out. And he has Aqua Jet, so that's cool, but I'm just going to return. Dang, that does so much damage. Look at that. That's crazy. I like how it had a little heart above it. But I take him out. So it's 2v2 now. He goes into his Gothita. The reason I didn't go for, I guess I could have gone for Faint. It really doesn't make a difference at all. But the reason I didn't go for it was if I U-turned out, then I can go into Diglett, and he has it was like a 6 point something % chance of him OHKOing with Psychic. So, yeah, I just stayed in to see if he was Scarf. I don't really know why. But then I go for Sucker Punch because he's trapped, and he's locked into Psychic, obviously. So now I'm just going to, well, I mean, I lost the game here at this point, right? Like, Snivy versus Diglett. I lose. So I'm just going to hit Rock Slide, GG. Rock Slide, get the flinch, and then in the chat I wrote, this is the time to get the crit, and let's see what happens. I get the crit, and I win the game. So, I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. Who do you think won that battle? Because if you remember the beginning of the match, I won the battle, obviously. But who do you think I feel like it was evenly played. He played me really well with that fodder on Timber and switch into this guy. I played him well with the U-turn out of when he switched into Honedge. It was just a well played game, and he got well. Let me just go back. So not only was the second move a crit, but the first move was a crit as well, which doesn't really matter. But the second move crit definitely did matter. So yeah, that's that. Let me know what you guys think of that. Who won? Who played better? Evenly. Little cup battles are fun because they're short and I can record this. Look, this is only like 5 minutes long. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I have a couple more matches to upload. Goodbye.